The second core function of human existence is continuation of the species, or reproduction, as we call it. So, yes, we've got to self-preserve and stay alive, but we've also got to find a mate and reproduce. Without that ability, our species would die off pretty quickly. So, reproduction is hardwired into the brain. Desires and attraction is hardwired into the brain. And just as pain, or moving away from pain, is our survival instinct, moving towards and experiencing pleasure is highly designed for reproduction. So the pleasure system is really important in terms of reproduction and continuation. Now, the interplay between survival and reproduction is also quite interesting, and science has evolved over the years for us to be able to study this. What happens when we have children? So we do reproduce, we have our tribe, our offspring are born, and what happens in us as adults is the survival mechanism goes through the roof. It heightens. Our sensitivity to dangers goes through the roof. And so we experience more neuroticism and potentially more anxiety than we ever did before having kids. So if you're watching this and you've ever wondered why, after having children, you are literally terrified of everything, get down from there, chew your food. This is a danger. It's because your survival mechanism is now higher than it once was. Your cortisol and adrenaline release almost is more sensitive because it picks up on more dangers because you're carrying the burden of survival on behalf of the little ones. So the survival reproduction interplay is an incredibly important thing to understand. So the first two core functions of human existence are survival, which is away from pain, and reproduction, which is highly governed by towards pleasure. However, once the offspring are born, it ramps up the away from pain mechanism because we carry that burden of protection, caregiving, and survival on behalf of the little ones.